fight. Quarterback switching, we looking for a spark, but we still rocking hard. Out here after dark, it's members only Monday, rapping our song. Go through your facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Hustling in the city, where dreams feel alive. Sin City glow, we thrive, we dive. But don't get it twisted, open still home. Through every struggle, we never roam home alone. Fan loyalty, it runs deep like a chain. Pain in the game, we just adapt, feel strain. Sunday warriors turned up in the stands. With pride in our souls, united we stand. It's members only Monday, rapping our song. Go through your facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart is in the oh. Real ones hold down, we gon' keep it true. Every Monday, you know how we do. Street Sega speaking with fire in our breath. From Oakland to Vegas, defy the best. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Go through your facts, better pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Raider Nation, we loud in the streets. Living for a thrill, feel that bass in the beat. Lunatic crew, gather round every week. Real talk on the mic, don't hide from defeat. Coaches tripping, they don't get the hype. Front office drama, man, it's a middle fight. Quarterback switching, we looking for a spark, but we still rocking hard. Out here after dark, it's members only Monday, rapping our song. Go through your facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Hustling in the city, where dreams feel alive. Sin City glow, we thrive, we dive. But don't get it twisted, open still home. Through every struggle, we never roam home alone. Fan loyalty, it runs deep like a chain. Pain in the game, we just adapt, feel strain. Sunday warriors turned up in the stands. With pride in our souls, united we stand. It's members only Monday, rapping our song. Go through your facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Real ones hold down, we gon' keep it true. Every Monday, you know how we do. Street Sega speaking with fire in our breath. From Oakland to Vegas, defy the best. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Go through your facts, better pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Raider Nation, we loud in the streets. Living for a thrill, feel that bass in the beat. Lunatic crew, gather round every week. Real talk on the mic, don't hide from defeat. Coaches tripping, they don't get the hype. Front office drama, man, it's a middle fight. Quarterback switching, we looking for a spark, but we still rocking hard. Out here after dark, it's members only Monday, rapping our song. Go through your facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Hustling in the city, where dreams feel alive. Sin City glow, we thrive, we dive. But don't get it twisted, open still home. Through every struggle, we never roam home alone. Fan loyalty, it runs deep like a chain. Pain in the game, we just adapt, feel strain. Sunday warriors turned up in the stands. With pride in our souls, united we stand. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold, do get facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart is in the oh. Real ones hold down, we gon' keep it true. Every Monday, you know how we do. Street Sega speaking with fire in our breath. From Oakland to Vegas, the 5 best. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold, do get facts, better pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Raider Nation, we loud in the streets. Living for a thrill, feel that bass in the beat. Lunatic crew, gather round every week. Real talk on the mic, don't hide from defeat. Coaches tripping, they don't get the hype. Front office drama, man, it's a mental fight. Quarterback switching, we looking for a spark, but we still rocking hard. Out here after dark, it's members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold do get facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Hustling in the city, where dreams feel alive. Sin City glow, we thrive, we dive. But don't get it twisted, open still home. Through every struggle, we never roam home alone. Fan loyalty, it runs deep like a chain. Pain in the game, we just adapt, feel strain. Sunday warriors turned up in the stands. With pride in our souls, united we stand. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold do get facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Real ones hold down, we gon' keep it true. Every Monday, you know how we do. Street Sega speaking with fire in our breath. From Oakland to Vegas, the 5 best. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold do get facts, better pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Raider Nation, we loud in the streets. Living for a thrill, feel that bass in the beat. Lunatic crew, gather round every week. Real talk on the mic, don't hide from defeat. Coaches tripping, they don't get the hype. Front office drama, man, it's a mental fight. Quarterback switching, we looking for a spark, but we still rocking hard. Out here after dark, it's members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold do get facts, man, pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart's in the oh. Hustling in the city, where dreams feel alive. Sin City glow, we thrive, we dive. But don't get it twisted, open still home. Through every struggle, we never roam home alone. Fan loyalty, it runs deep like a chain. Pain in the game, we just adapt, feel strain. Sunday warriors turned up in the stands. With pride in our souls, united we stand. Members only Monday, reppin' our song. Gold do get facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise! This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Welcome, members only Monday. Yes, indeed. This is strictly for my members of the channel. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for supporting. And every Monday, this is dedicated to y'all, man. So as you know, the Raiders took on the Dischargers yesterday. We lost. We took the L 31-14. But I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people hollering that we need to tank. But like I say, man, we don't need to tank. We're not good enough to win. So we're going to get a good quarterback in the draft. Just kick back and ride this out. Right now, we are fourth in the order of in the draft order. You still have Tennessee above us. We're not going to pass them because we beat them, and they only have one win unless they win 2 games before the season's up. But I doubt it. You got the New Orleans Saints. We don't play them, and they have 2 wins, but their percentage is low where they're above us. I think they got the 2nd pick. The Giants have the 3rd pick, but we do play them. Most likely we will lose to them. You know what I mean? So all in all, you don't have to go out there and lose on purpose because losing is what we do. You feel me? So we're going to have a high draft pick. The bottom line is, what do you do with it? But before I get all of that, man, let's shout out to the world's most dangerous chat. I appreciate y'all for pulling up with your boy this afternoon. We got S.A. Big Dog in the house, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. For real. Showcase Rule in the building. He's dropping that what on you? He's dropping them Raiders.
From out of town. There you go.
There you go, Pete. Keep losing. Keep Gino in there. Everybody was bitch Gino. What you trying to? I thought y'all wanted to tank. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. We got M2CB in the building, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. Let me see who else we got up in the building, man. Oh, shit. We got my guy D-Nice in the building, man. You already know what it is, bruh.
My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice.
Tick, bro. I can't stand watching Gino. Oh, shit. What I do? I'm flying to Philly to what? Are you going to the Philly game? Oh, shit. Oh, we went to watch. It was a double loss. Yup. Hey, bro, just expect losses here on out. And you notice, like, everybody, Chip Kelly was part. You could tell. You know how I could tell Chip Kelly was part of the problem? Not the play call. Well, some of the play calling, yeah. But you notice once Chip Kelly was gone, they started tinkering with the offensive line as far as more than just one player. You had Kappa at center. You had Caleb Rogers finally get into the game. You had, who was the dude at right guard? I forgot his name, bro. That ain't played. That was brought up off the practice squad. So they started, you know what I mean? That's letting me know that Chip was like, nah, bro, I like this offensive line that I got. And then we look at Brendan Carroll like, oh, Brendan Carroll don't know what he's doing. All Brendan Carroll's allowed to do is coach the offensive line. Y'all expect him to get trash and make treasure out of that shit. Come on, bro. The offensive line was still horrible. How many sacks Gino got again? That's man, I'm seeing these guys getting bullied on the offensive line. And we know this is not our offensive line. We don't have Colton Miller out there. We don't have JPJ. You trying new shit at different positions within the middle of the offensive line, from guard to guard to center. They're grasping at straws right now. You might as well let these young guys get in and do their thing. I seen DJ Glaze get pushed all the way back into Gino. I'm like, bruh, DJ Glaze ain't what we thought he was, maybe, or he just, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I know our main focus this year in the draft, go out there in the draft, get you your quarterback. Get that out the way. Get your franchise quarterback so he can sit. I'll keep Geno for another year. I'm not tripping. People say, well, when you put Geno out there, we're not going to do. Fuck it. Put Geno out there another year and get another high draft pick, and then you get a number 1 wide receiver for your franchise quarterback. Or, matter of fact, fuck all that. Go out there and get you your offensive line. This year, you use your 2nd and 3rd round picks, get guards and get tackles. You go into the next draft, fill out your offensive line with some dogs. We need a real offensive line. I guarantee you, I think that's the sure thing that's going wrong with the offense right now is that offensive line. You get that offensive line right, everything else is going to fall into place. And not just that, you get a young offensive line through the draft, and maybe you get some young guys in free agency too. You know, like sometimes you'll go into the draft and some teams will draft a beast that they didn't know he was going to be there on the offensive line, and they draft him, but they might have a guy that's he's good too. We don't want to give him a brand new contract. That's money that we don't have, and we can afford to play this youngster that we drafted. So we're going to let him walk, or we're going to try to trade him. You feel we got to have this line like when we had Osimile in them. You remember that? When Reggie McKenzie put that offensive line together, and that's what made us in 2016 be that team that was 12 wins on the season. We had an O-line. We didn't have an elite quarterback, an elite wide receiver, an elite defense, but we had an offensive line that we could put up points. We were top in the league in scoring. So we need to do that same thing. Fix that O-line, and then everything else will fall in place for the offense. Genty will get holes to hit. You know what I mean? The quarterback will be upright to make those passes to the open Brock Bowers and Trey Tuckers and Thorntons and Becks. You know what I mean? So we got to do something that you fix one thing, you fix the offensive line, multiple things open up for you on the offense. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me see what else, man. He said you might go to Vegas and watch a loss. Hey, bro, it's the best losing show on turf. Oh no, we ain't on turf, we on grass. It's the best losing show on grass. You feel me? That's why I say just ride this shit out. Ain't no sense in getting mad, kicking cans and shit. It ain't like we ain't. Last year we only won 4 games. You know what I mean? So it ain't like we ain't new to this. It's just fucked up that we got to be true to this. Shit, true to losing? Hell no. But you got to take these bumps in the road in order to get back on track. Like I said, they try to do their little experiment. We're going to win now, and we're going to build for the future. Good luck with doing those 2 things at the same time. That shit ain't happening like that. It ain't happening. It's not that easy. Nothing looks better than now Peters switching shit up once Chip out. We just got to get that line fixed, man. I'm telling you, I see the problem. See, that's one thing about Brendan Carroll. Brendan Carroll's only allowed to do what he's told to do. It ain't. How innovative can an offensive line coach? Let's be honest. I'm tired of people out there. Oh, Brendan Carroll need to go, and I'm like, how much control you think Brendan Carroll got? He doesn't pick the guys he coached, and he doesn't choose the blocking scheme that the offensive coordinator wants to run his offense. So I got to do what Chip Kelly tells me to do, and I gotta say, like for if the GM, if Spytek go draft these guys, like everybody, that wasn't not Chip Kelly, but that wasn't Pete Carroll choosing that offensive line. Kappa wasn't never connected to Kappa was never connected to Pete Carroll. He was connected to Spytek, but he was a depth piece. But they thought he was gonna be able to come in and help, and he is playing center now. Go figure. You know what I mean? But we got to go into the draft, bro, and we got to go get some dogs. We got to get some guys that's going to come in here on that offensive line and we need a whole bunch of JPJs. We need some guys to punish people. Like make them know, oh, damn, I got to go up against this dude this week. We got to make other teams feel like that when they go up against us, man. That's all. We can't be having these old scrubs off the trash heap to come in here and think they're going to start and make, come on, bruh. We know what a good offensive line look like. Like I said, when Reggie McKenzie put that one together, we had a wonderful offensive line. You know what I mean? Why we and that wasn't people we drafted. You can go out there and do that again. But stop going the cheap route. You're gonna have to pay some money, but it's going the pay is gonna be worth it. You're gonna get you some guys to make your offense be like, okay, now we're scoring almost 30 points a game. That's what we want. We got playmakers that can do that. Shit, Brock Bowers scored 14 by himself. You get everybody else included, getting the offensive run game going, where Genty gets him a couple of games, that's 28 points right there. If Genty gets a couple of touchdowns, we get into the red zone, we should be able to capitalize on that shit. Navy vet in the house, man. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. You said GM job isn't on Chip. OC didn't sign off on O-line. No, I think he does sign off on O-line, to be honest with you, because like I said with Chip Kelly, if you're paying him $6 million a year and he's the highest paid offensive coordinator, you don't think he has say-so with that offense? Because we know Pete Carroll's background is not offense. Pete Carroll's not an offensive guy. So why would you want Pete Carroll dictating your offense? That don't make sense. Patrick Graham ain't going to do the offense, so who's left? The offensive coordinator. Who's the offensive coordinator? Was Chip Kelly, highest paid in the NFL. If you're the highest paid anything, you got say-so. You got say-so. If Pete Carroll, like right now, I guarantee you this, Pete Carroll getting paid a whole lot more than the average coach. And I guarantee you he has say-so with what Spy Tech does. Because I done seen guys get brought in here, which only the GM signs players. Head coach don't sign nothing. Pete Carroll does not have control like that, but he has say-so. And I know for a fact that the say-so Pete Carroll had brought in people like your Adams, Jamal Adams. You see what I mean? Porter, the corner. That's a Pete Carroll pick. He was a rookie that never played corner before, but the size and measurables was exactly what Pete Carroll wanted. He had saying that. But then you have things with the offensive line. I don't think that the offensive line was Pete Carroll had anything because that's not his background. I think Chip Kelly, and if I'm the offensive if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a specific offense you want to run and a certain type of scheme, either you're going zone or you're going to go heavy and you're just going to run the way you want to run your offensive line blocking scheme is all my choice. Pete Carroll don't get to say, I want to run a zone blocking scheme. Why you want to run a zone and you're not even the offensive coordinator? But the offensive coordinator will say, look, for my offense, I need this type of blocking scheme. In order to have this type of blocking scheme, power zone, I need to have these kind of guys to block in that scheme. Who do we have on the roster? Give me him here. That's what I'm telling you. Just like you don't think remember when we was having a conversation about Genty and his stand-up stance? And who was the one that said going down, and what's name tried to say the running back coach? Nah, the running back coach can't change shit that the offensive coordinator don't want changed. You coach the groups. I tell you what kind of offense I'm running and what I need, and you coach those players accordingly. So that's why I said Chip Kelly. I know Chip Kelly had more say than anything on that offensive side of the ball. He was specifically the one running it. There's nobody else on this team with an offensive background that can sit there with Chip and say, no, Chip, I think we need to do this. He don't have that. So it's all on him. That's what I'm saying. Notice when Chip Kelly is gone, all of a sudden now you start playing musical chairs and letting rookies. I don't think Chip Kelly likes rookies playing on the offensive line. And I'm the one that believes in that. But that's only if you're trying to win now. If you're trying to win now, you don't put rookies in there because they're going to make rookie mistakes. They're going to make a whole lot of them. And you're going to get a lot of penalties. You know, I wonder how many penalties did we have this game? I know the last game we had 109 yards in penalties. How many penalties for yardage did the Raiders have versus the Chargers yesterday? Okay, so the penalties wasn't that bad yesterday. We had 4 penalties for 50 yards. But the defense didn't do us no solid. You know what I mean? Defense did help out a couple of times, interception, stopping them on 4th down, but the offense couldn't do anything with it. You know what I mean? So it's a hand-in-hand thing. The offense and the defense are both to blame. And that's another thing. We need to go get some dogs on defense to match Max Crosby's effort. You know what I mean? We don't have nobody. We went out there and got Wilkins. It didn't work out. Tyree Wilson ain't worked out. Malcolm Kuntz ain't worked out. We got a whole bunch of mediocre players on this defense as well. Linebackers, they're solid, but they're not great. Devin White been doing this thing, but what about the guys we drafted? Why they ain't shit? That's the thing that hurts when your draft picks ain't shit. That's why I tell people it don't matter how high your draft pick is. If you draft wrong, it don't mean shit if you got the first pick or not. Let me see what else I got up in here. Oh, we knew the O-line was. Come on, bruh. We knew the O-line wasn't great. And you know what really made it bad is when them injuries start happening. When your 2 best guys on the O-line, not in the way they was doing JPJ, moving them from. I bet you that was Pete Carroll. I mean, not Pete Carroll. I bet you that was Chip Kelly. Doing that old bullshit ass competition with Meredith and JPJ at center. Cause I know that the kind of guard Chip Kelly wanted, and he said he wanted JPJ at guard because of his aggressiveness. But god dang. Why? I know it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. JPJ, you're solid at center, you're solid at guard. But the thing is, you're better at guard than Meredith is. And we need to put Meredith at center. That didn't work out. Then they start putting Kappa and putting Putnam. Bruh, how many different centers have we had this season? Think about it. Meredith, JPJ, Kappa, Putnam. 4 different centers. And we're not even done with the season yet. Go figure. Go figure. Let me see. Make sure I got everybody up in the building.
Oh shit, we got somebody in the house, man. We got Peaches in the building.
Hold on real quick.
Only Monday, repping our song. Gold, Duke, and facts. Made pride in the tone. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart is in the Real ones hold down. We gon' keep it true. Every Monday, you know how we do. Street Sega speaking with fire in our breath. From Oakland to Vegas. Members only Monday, repping our song. Gold, Duke, and facts. Made a pride in the dome. Silver and black, that's the blood we show. Vegas lights flash, but the heart is in the
All right, I'm back, y'all, man. But we gonna definitely watch these losses come off the board, though. Hey, we gonna get a good draft pick, y'all. We gonna get a good draft pick. It looks like we'll finally get a franchise quarterback. So once we get that out the way, that's another way. That's another exhale. We got our quarterback. Cause stop trying to recycle motherfuckers. We keep trying to recycle quarterbacks like we gonna find another Rich Gannon. Bruh, come on. That don't happen all the time. Now, these other teams did, you know what I mean? Seattle looked good with their shit. The Colts are starting to lose now. That's crazy. So So there's guys out there that's been recycled, but not everybody is like that. Geno's not a recyclable guy. He's a backup. At this point in his career, he's not a starter. You seeing that hands down. Geno's the kind of guy you want when you have a franchise quarterback starting. That's what you want. A veteran that don't have to come in. Just like if the rookie has to come out for a play, Geno could come in for a play. Just hand the ball off and get the fuck back out the game. And I was excited too. I thought Geno was gonna be the Geno he was in Seattle. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Nope. That's not what we got. We got the Temu. We got the Temu Geno Smith. We didn't get the Amazon Geno. We got the Temu Geno. Fuck. That's our luck, though. That is our luck, man. We got the Temu Geno Smith. You know what? I'm gonna get a number 7 jersey made with Temu, and not Geno. Temu Smith. That's his new name. Temu Smith. He's all pro. Oh shit. Oh no, I wasn't looking for Raider Stan. Raider Stan right here on the table. I had to do something with Peach's account. Her account wasn't putting up the right shit. Bam. There we go. Hey, what? Oh, she can hear me. Watch. Hey, you spelled Peaches wrong. Peaches don't have 2 A's in it. I'm fucking with you. Oh shit. She said, no, I didn't. How you gonna let a motherfucker with a GED tell you how to spell peaches? Oh, my bad. GEDs work too. That's a Temu diploma. A GED is a Temu diploma. I should have got one through Temu. But yeah, man. M2CB in the building, man. Yeah, man. Hey, we ain't got we don't have a long show because we don't have shit. What highlights do we have besides the one-handed, left-handed grab in the end zone by Bowers? You know what I mean? I mean, that's the only highlight we got. But man, it is what it is. Who we got? Denver next. We probably lose to them too. Everybody gonna sweep us in the division. But fuck it, like I say, we don't have to go out there and lose on purpose. We're just not that good. That's why I trip off everybody. We need it. Why we're winning meaningless games? Shit, we can't win those. We can't win meaningless or meaningful games. So just keep riding that shit out. But yeah, man, it is what it is. But we're gonna stay tuned and god dang, boy, this motherfucking shit, I tell you. It's so hilarious. I can't be mad. Like, I see these people get mad and breaking their TVs and beating the shit out their kids. And I'm like, I'm never going to. Why do that shit? I'm just waiting for the day when this shit come to an end and we start winning. And it can happen overnight. It can happen overnight. Look at the Bears. It can happen overnight. You get the right coach and you get the right quarterback. We set. Mendoza, we'll see if we can finagle our way up there at least to the second pick. I think, but there's some teams out there trying to tank. I know the Jets ain't trying to tank. See, that's why I say everybody ain't trying to tank. Motherfuckers trying to earn paychecks. If I go out there and be the worst, if I'm a free agent after this year and I'm out there showing my worst performance, trying to lose a game, what happens to my money? If I was valued at $15 million a year after this year, and I go out these last few games and give a piss poor performance, and it drops down to $8 million, whose fault is that? For tanking. Who's gonna shoot themselves in the pocket, not in the foot? Who's gonna shoot themselves in the pocket just for that team to get a high pick that you won't be there the following year anyway? Why would I help them get a high pick and I'm not gonna be there because of my performance? That's why I said, man, we just gotta we just crack jokes and have fun while this shit is happening. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get my ass up off here because there's really no news. 14-31. Oh shit! How many blowouts we had this year? How many blowouts did we get? We ain't our 2 wins. None of them was blowouts, man. And we should have won 3. And the crazy shit is we should have won 3 other games. We should have won on the 2-point conversion. Should have won against the field goal at the end of the game against the Bears. But hey, it is what it is, man. Let's just get our shit right. Fuck winning now. Let's go out there and get these young guys some snaps. Betch is out. Look, notice we starting to see Betch now. Offensive players we're seeing. Look, what rookies are we seeing on the offense get out there after Chip Kelly? Betch is out there. Thornton's out there. Caleb Rogers is out there. Go figure. They all get to play once Chip Kelly gone. That tells you right there who had to say so on offense. And that tell you right there who had to say so. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But you guys have a wonderful Monday, man. Hey, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the channel once again. I'm going to get my ass up off here. But we'll be back tomorrow. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. It will be the Lunatic Raider show, man, where everybody can come in and take part. But I do this every Monday for the members because y'all take your time and spend your money on rocking with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all. For real, for real. Rip Gord? Who's Gord? Man, who is y'all got me? Hold on. Who's Gord? Somebody put who's Gord, man? Am I lost here? Hey, who's Gord? Who's Gord and who passed away? Somebody put it in the chat, man. Who's Gord? I'm not familiar. Somebody said Rip Gord. Oh, he was in the chat. I don't think. Have I ever had him in the chat here? I don't know. Dang. If that's the case, man, rest in peace, man. For real. Rest in peace to one of the Raider Nation members. You feel me? Man, I be hating to hear that shit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy your Monday. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's the Lunatic Raider Show, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. All the members got nothing but love for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, what do I say about this time? Oh, I know what I say. I'm out this bitch.